Some businesses are really good at making money and others not so much. Today we're looking at the 5 habits of rich businesses. Hey everyone, my name is Eddie Hood, the CEO of Ignite Spot Outsourced Accounting, and today we're looking at 5 habits of businesses that are really good at making money. Habit number 1 is to live on 90% of your income. Well, it doesn't have to be 90%, but that is a good starting point. You can go to 85% or 95%, but pick a number and try to stick with it. Now, when you set your budget for the year, let's pretend you make $1 million a year. You would want to be able to set a budget of $900,000, and that extra $100,000 you need to be able to put into a savings account or something, but learn to live without it. Habit number 2 is to hire for the long term. A lot of businesses that we coach will bring people onto their staff as a short-term solution. They see them as kind of low-cost, economical employees versus long-term investments in a teammate. And a lot of people burn themselves by hiring people that just aren't a good fit, that quite honestly aren't capable of doing the work the right way. When you're bringing somebody into your family, into your team, into your business, get the right person, invest the right amount of money, and try to get a system set up so that they'll be with you for many years to come. Habit number 3 is to measure every decision you make against your why. If you've read Simon Sinek's book, Start With Why, here it is. You need to take time to figure out the why of your business. Now this is why you do what you do, why you started your business, what you're trying to change about the world. So, at Ignite Spot, for example, we are in business to solve the accounting breakdown. We actually believe accounting is broken on 3 fundamental levels. 1, we believe that there is too much work put on the client side to get accountants their documents. It causes all sorts of accounting mayhem because the accountant says, well, I can't do what I gotta do because you're not giving me what I need. So we're actively trying to make it easier on our clients so they don't have to constantly be feeding us information. Number 2, we believe that accountants, when they call you on the phone, aren't prepared for the phone call. And they use a lot of jargon and they try to make themselves sound smarter than maybe they really are, instead of actually providing clear, concise information. So that doesn't work in our industry. And number 3, we believe that deadlines are a big problem for accountants. Quite often, accountants will miss their deadlines and they'll blame accountants or their clients for it, or they just don't manage their time correctly or over budget themselves, and they end up failing you. That's why we went into business. That's why I started this company, because I wanted to solve those 3 things for my clients. Why do you go into business? Why do you do what you do? Now, as you make a decision to buy that tractor or to hire that employee or to start that billboard campaign, if it doesn't actively solve your why, you probably shouldn't be doing it. Number 4 is a good one. It is doing the hard things even when you don't want to. This is like, let me liken this to going to the gym. If you ever go to the gym and you work out, I love it because if you look at guys, they've got like really big arms and big chest, but their legs are like this thick, right? They have no legs at all. They're top heavy because they just want to work on their biceps. They don't want to do squats to work on their legs or their hips or their joints or anything like that, because quite honestly, squats are hard and they take a lot of effort and they're exhausting and it just destroys you. You can't walk for like 4 days afterwards. It's my favorite exercise, by the way, but you've got to do squats. And that's a good example for people that really are trying to get fit. They are because they're doing hard things like squats. They're not just doing bicep curls to look good on the weekend. As a business, there are hard things that you've got to do that you may be putting off. As an example, one of those for a lot of businesses is the accounting. Accounting usually gets pushed off because it's boring or it's complicated or they don't see an immediate payoff to doing it. Another one that quite honestly is hard to do for businesses is growing organically. In the beginning, it's much more attractive to just get a loan from somebody or to get an investor that will give you $1 million, and you think that you can start your business that way. Some businesses actually need that to get going, but most can probably start organically and grow and actually become debt-free. That's a hard thing to do. You'll be a much stronger business if you can do it. Another example is saying no to certain customers. You often want to bring every customer in for you because it's money in the door, but you know what? Not all customers are right for you, and if you're strong enough to say no to the wrong fit, you'll be able to work on the right fit as a client and you'll make a heck of a lot more money. Those are some habits that you can pick up as a business that if you take them on, I guarantee you'll be a lot richer. Number 5 is to know your numbers before you start. A lot of people go into business and they get a gut feeling. They're really excited about something, they're really passionate, they're really confident, and they believe that if they just keep their confidence high, they're going to succeed. But you know what? Do you know how much you're going to incur in cost and in time and those kinds of things? Now, I don't expect you to write a 50-page business plan whenever you make a decision, but you should know some key numbers before you start so that you have some points of reference as you're going along the way. So as a business owner, if you only live by your gut, you're gonna fail a lot. That's like going to Vegas and gambling. You wanna make some educated decisions, and to do that, you need to know your numbers. Habits are everything, guys. You've got to master your habits, not just in your personal life, but as a business. A business has habits. I want you to go to your work today and watch your staff as they're doing what they're doing. Now, do you like the habits you're seeing? If not, it's time to change them. These are 5 habits that will help you become a richer business. I see these in the clients that we consult with all the time around the country. I'm honored to serve our clients, and I'm honored to be with you on the TV today. At any rate, thanks for watching. Have fun growing your businesses and stay profitable.